With only a month and a half left in the Blast airdrop, we want to make sure we're maximizing our amount of Blast points and Blast gold. And we know that Blast gold is worth a lot more than Blast points right now, so getting as much gold as we can is the name of the game. Here are the 3 ways that I'm farming Blast gold right now. First off, if you are brand new to Blast and you haven't joined the airdrop yet, you need to go over here and bridge some Ethereum or some USDC to the Blast network. Once you've bridged over some amount to Blast, it's going to cost you between $20 and $30 usually. Then you're going to start to see your points go up on your dashboard, and that's when you can start earning gold, because you are going to need to have funds on Blast in order to do some of this stuff. As you can see, I have 1,247 Blast gold, which seems like not much compared to 35 million points. But if we click estimate value, you can see I have 45 million points worth of Blast gold. So every gold is worth about 35,000 Blast points. And so we want to get as much gold as we possibly can, and I'll show you guys exactly what I've done to get gold. The first way I'm farming Blast gold is on Insert, and this is a referral link that I was able to get with the team where they're going to give away 10% more gold to anyone using my referral link than you would get if you just go to the site normally. So definitely use my referral link down below or the card right up here to get extra 10% gold on all of your interactions on this site. This site's really simple. You basically are going to mint as many times as you want, and you're going to win different prizes like mint tokens, or you could win Apple Vision Pro, or you could win a CryptoPunk even. Obviously, those odds are very low. Most likely, you're going to get mint tokens, which will give you more Blast points and more Blast gold. You can see here, I hold 244,000 mint tokens, and just for holding those, I'm going to accrue Blast points over time. I've gotten 41,000 Blast points just for holding mint tokens from winning on this site, and you can see every hour, I'm going to be getting 116 more Blast points just because I'm holding these mint tokens. I've also gotten 12 Blast gold, which is the equivalent of almost 500,000 Blast points from the last time that Insert distributed all of their gold. The next distribution will be in about 2 weeks from making this video, so if you don't see your gold go up in here, don't worry about it. I've done about 20 spins since last time, so I imagine I'll get between 40 and 50 gold in this next distribution in a couple weeks. In order to farm the gold on this site, it's very simple. All you need to do is come over here and mint for 0.01 ETH, and then you're going to spin this, and it's going to either give you a prize or mint tokens, which again will then give you Blast points and Blast gold. So no matter what, you're getting mint tokens, Blast gold, and Blast points. You might also happen to win an NFT that's worth a lot more than that, or a Rolex, or Apple Vision Pro, or a PS5, or something else really cool. So let's go ahead and do a mint here. You can spin as many times as you want, or you could do multipliers to get higher chances at winning big prizes. But I'm going to spin just one time here just for fun, just for the video, and we'll see what we get. More likely than not, we're going to get exactly more mint tokens, which, even though it's not exciting, it's going to give me more Blast points, and just for spinning on that right there, I'm going to get Blast gold from the next distribution. The second way I'm farming Blast gold is on ZeroLend. You can see right here under their Blast market page, they have 730 million total Blast points and 26,000 Blast gold to give out in this next distribution. So again, in a couple weeks, they're going to be giving out all of this gold to people who have been using their site. Now, the way you can earn it is 4x Blast points and 1x Blast gold for supplying and borrowing Ethereum, USDB, and I haven't done this yet, but Renzo seems like you can also get gold on there as well. Once you get to the site, you're going to want to go to the dashboard and sign in with your wallet, and that's where you can see all of the supplying and borrowing assets. You can see that I've supplied $1,500 of USDB, which is Blast's stablecoin. You're going to get APY for that, so you'll get some yield for that, but I'm also going to be getting Blast points and gravity points, which again, we'll talk about in a second. That's another airdrop. I've also supplied 0.12, so about $400 worth of Ethereum. On my borrows, I've borrowed $600 of USDB, and I've borrowed 0.05 or about $160 worth of ETH. Now, borrowings, we're going to get a lot more. You get 4x Blast points and 4x zero gravity points, and you get the gold, which is really what we want here. The gold's the most important part. So the more you borrow, the more you can earn there. The only thing is you need to collateralize the amount you borrow. So in other words, if you want to borrow $600, you're going to need to have an amount that you supply as well, so that if things go wrong and you have to pay back that loan quickly, you have money on the account to pay it back with, because this is a loan. It's borrowing money, so you can use the money, but you do have to pay it back at some point, and you are going to pay a premium. You're going to pay a percentage interest to borrow that money. The reason we're doing all this is not because we want to borrow money or have debt or take out loans. It's because we want to farm all of these right here, specifically the Blast Gold points. But like I said, in doing all this, you're actually going to be farming 2 airdrops at once. Not only are we going to get these Blast points and this Blast Gold, which we really want to get, but we're also going to be farming the points for the Zero Lend airdrop. And this is their airdrop page. You can see I have 202,000 points. And these are all the ways you can earn points. You can go to their Discord, say hi, and the main things right here are to supply and borrow assets from Zero Lend, right? What we did over here, supplying and borrowing, is gonna earn us the most points. You can see 4 points per day per dollar and 1 point per day per dollar. That's the 4x points right here and the 1x points per dollar that we spend on each of those things. You can see I've gotten 83,000 points from borrowing on Zero Lend. Borrowing the 600 USDB a day earns me 2,400 points for this airdrop every single day just for having that borrowed amount. Now, we can also get a bonus. You get a 20% referral bonus. So when I refer you, you get a bonus of 20% and I get a bonus of 20% of whatever you earn just for referring a user. So if you do sign up for this, if you do tend to go this route and try to get those farming points for gold and to farm the Zero Lend airdrop, definitely use my referral code down below because you're gonna get more bonus and I'm gonna get more bonus as well. There are also some other things you can do, like being a Pyth staker, so I did get some points for that. That's a one-time thing. Depending on how many Pyth you have staked, same thing with Manta and Cake. So if you have any of those, you can also add those in there. But the biggest points are from borrowing on Blast, borrowing on ZK Sync, and borrowing on other L2s on Ethereum through Zero Lend. And in this case, that Blast Gold, Blast points, and points on here are a triple effect of great airdrop farming. The third and final way that I'm farming Blast Gold is by swapping coins on Thruster Finance. So Thruster is just a swapping site on Blast. I particularly like to go in there and use USDB or Ethereum to swap over to coins like Pack or Juice. These are some smaller coins that are on Blast that are also giving away points. So I want to try to double down on getting points from those communities as well as using these protocols and these platforms to get points from them as well. So Thruster Finance, we're swapping ETH, USDB to Pack or to Juice, or you can even swap from ETH to USDB on there if you want to. Then you're gonna come over here to Wasabi Finance, and you're going to go ahead and stake one of those coins. You can see we have Juice here, we have Pack, and we are gonna take one of those coins, whichever one we have, and then we're gonna go ahead and stake it on this vault here. So we're gonna click deposit, we'll put the amount in that we want to deposit. Then we're gonna basically go ahead and vault it, which is actually gonna give us a wrapped version of that coin, but it is going to be staked and earn a APR here. It's very small. That's not really what we're doing this for. We're basically just trying to interact with these and utilize these dApps on Blast to get some of the gold distribution they're gonna be doing in 2 weeks as well. Now, it's hard to say how much gold we'll actually get from doing this farm, but this is really easy to do. All of these really are easy to do. You basically set them up and then you can kind of just do them once a day or just check on them once a week. It's very easy. It's pretty much passive farming. In terms of insert, you can obviously go there and spin as much as you want, but spinning once a day is not going to make any difference than spinning 20 times in one day. So if you want to go and farm that one and you have an ETH to spend, go in there and spend it all in one go. You'll probably get your money back in amazing prizes. I've seen a lot of really impressive stuff like this tweet right here. This guy put in 4 ETH and won all kinds of stuff, not to mention he got a ton of Blast Gold. Look how much gold he got from the first distribution. So these are all effective methods. They've all done well from what I've seen so far. We don't know how much we're gonna get on this next distribution because they don't give them out every single day or every single hour. You have to wait 2 to 3 weeks before the next distribution happens. So if you don't see your gold balance going up, don't worry about it. It's going to happen all at once, but we have to be farming this stuff now so that we do get part of that next airdrop. Before you head out, make sure you go over and follow me at Matt Cabuzio on Twitter. I actually posted about all this stuff. You can see here, I posted this entire thing, one of the ways I'm farming this, way before I get these videos out. So if you want all that juicy info ahead of time, follow me on Twitter. And before you leave, go ahead and watch this video because you're not gonna wanna miss it. I'm telling you.